Hey everyone, welcome back to Coffee and Talk in English. I'm Mia.
And I'm Liam. We're really happy you're here with us today. If you're new here, please subscribe and like this video.
We're here to help you practice English in an easy and fun way. Today we're learning how to talk about pregnancy and baby prep, announcing the news, common symptoms, cravings, first appointments, picking a name, and getting the baby essentials.
All right, ready? Let's go. Grab a coffee and let's chat.
Okay, Liam, imagine this. Your friend texts you, "I have news," and you immediately think, what?
Either they got a new job, they're moving, or they're pregnant.
Exactly. And if they are, they might say, "We're expecting."
We're expecting is such a sweet phrase. It's like we're expecting a baby. Something new is coming.
Or they might say, "I'm pregnant." Simple and direct.
And then you're like, how do I respond in a natural way without screaming?
Right. You can say, "No way, congratulations," or "That's amazing."
Or I'm so happy for you. That one is always safe.
Let's talk about how people announce it. Some do it privately, some do a big post.
Like the classic, we have a little surprise coming photo.
And then everyone in the comments is like, "Wait, is this what I think it is?"
I love when they include the phrase due date.
Yes, due date is the expected date the baby is supposed to arrive.
So if someone says my due date is in July, you know roughly when.
And sometimes they say, "I'm in my first trimester."
Trimester is one of 3 stages of pregnancy. First trimester is the early part.
But people don't always use that word. They just say, "I'm early on."
So how would you announce it to a close friend?
I'd say, "Okay, I'm telling you because I trust you. I'm pregnant."
And the friend goes, stop, are you serious?
"I'm serious." And then you both start laughing and freaking out.
And then comes the real question, how are you feeling?
That question is everything because pregnancy can feel so different for each person.
Exactly. Some people feel great. Others are like, I'm tired and I hate the smell of coffee.
Which is tragic for our channel.
True, but it's real life, and that's what we're practicing today.
So let's go into symptoms because that's a very normal conversation topic.
Yes, but you want to keep it respectful, like don't interrogate the person.
Exactly. You can ask, "How have you been feeling?" or "How's everything going?"
And then the person might say, honestly, I've been exhausted.
Exhausted is stronger than tired, like tired times 10.
Or I've been really sleepy. That's super common early on.
Another one people mention is nausea.
Nausea is that I feel like I might throw up feeling.
And people often call it morning sickness, but it can happen anytime.
Right. Morning sickness is just the common name. It doesn't always respect the clock.
Exactly. And if you want a natural way to say it, "I've been feeling nauseous."
Or my stomach has been off.
Off is a great everyday word, like something feels not quite right.
People also talk about smells, like certain smells make me feel sick.
You can say, "The smell of fried food makes me nauseous."
Or perfume is too strong for me right now.
Too strong, perfect phrase.
And then there's food aversions.
Food aversion is when you suddenly can't stand a food you normally like.
I can't stand the smell of eggs. That's a common style of sentence.
"I can't stand" is strong. If you want softer, say, "I'm not a fan of it right now."
That sounds gentler.
Mood swings also come up.
Mood swing is when your emotions change quickly. You can say, my emotions are all over the place.
All over the place is such a natural expression.
Like 1 minute you're happy, next minute you're crying at a commercial.
"Why is that puppy so cute?" Tears.
Exactly.
Another common symptom is being out of breath.
Out of breath is when you feel breathless, like stares suddenly feel personal.
Stares feel personal. That's accurate.
And you can say, I get tired more easily these days.
But here's the key. You don't have to list every symptom.
You can say, some days are easier than others.
Or it comes and goes, meaning it appears and disappears.
That's a great phrase for many situations, not just pregnancy.
Now, cravings. This is the fun part of pregnancy talk.
Cravings are those sudden, strong desires for a specific food.
Like, I'm craving watermelon at midnight.
Exactly. I'm craving is super useful.
People also say, I'm craving something salty or I want something sweet.
And if it's specific, I need French fries right now.
The urgency, I need, makes it dramatic in a funny way.
Yeah, I need fries. Sounds like it's life or death.
But cravings can be random too.
Like pickles and ice cream, classic stereotype.
And then the other person goes, that combo sounds wild.
Wild is a great reaction word, surprised but not judging.
You can also talk about the opposite. Nothing sounds good.
That happens a lot. I don't feel like eating, or food doesn't sound good.
And if something makes you feel sick, you can say, that smell turns my stomach.
Turns my stomach means it makes you feel nauseous.
Let's do a mini role play, like two friends texting.
Okay.
Girl, I'm craving orange juice nonstop,
No way, like all day?
all day. And the weird part, coffee tastes terrible.
That's heartbreaking. You're on Coffee and Talk in English.
I know, I feel betrayed.
That's a good word, betrayed, like your own taste buds turned against you.
Another phrase you'll hear is food aversion, but most people just describe it.
I used to love chicken, but now I can't even look at it.
Can't even look at it is a natural exaggeration.
It shows intensity without needing technical vocabulary.
People also talk about hydration.
Like, I'm trying to drink more water.
Trying to is a useful soft phrase. It doesn't sound strict.
And sometimes they say, I'm constantly thirsty.
Constantly means all the time.
Okay, so cravings and symptoms are one side. The other side is emotions, excitement, worry, anxiety.
Yes, because even when it's a happy moment, it can feel overwhelming.
And it's a great conversation topic because you can practice supportive English.
Let's talk about expectations and anxiety, but in a gentle way.
Yes, because it's normal to feel excited and nervous at the same time.
If someone says, I'm excited but also anxious, that's a perfect sentence.
Anxious is nervous, worried, stressed.
Another natural phrase is, my mind is racing.
My mind is racing means you can't stop thinking.
People also say, I'm overthinking everything.
Overthinking is thinking too much, replaying scenarios.
And a friend can respond, that makes sense, or that's totally normal.
That makes sense is a supportive phrase that doesn't sound fake.
Another thing, people worry about telling others too early.
They might say, we're keeping it private for now.
Private means not public.
Or we're not telling many people yet.
Yet is important. It suggests maybe later.
And then there's the pressure of questions.
Like, was it planned?
Oof, that question can feel invasive.
If you're practicing English, you also need polite ways to respond.
You can say, we're just really happy and redirect.
Or we're focusing on staying healthy and taking it day by day.
Day by day is a great phrase, one step at a time.
People also get anxiety about everything they read online.
Yes, they might say, I went down a rabbit hole.
Rabbit hole means you started researching and couldn't stop and you ended up overwhelmed.
Like you search one thing and suddenly it's 2 hours later and you're convinced you're doomed.
Exactly. And a friend can say, try not to Google too much.
Or take a break from the internet.
There's also excitement about imagining the baby.
I can't believe there's a baby in there. People say that.
Or it doesn't feel real yet.
Doesn't feel real is super common.
If you want to sound warm, say, that's such a special time.
Or I'm so happy for you.
And if you're the pregnant person, you can say, thank you, I'm still processing it.
Processing it is mentally accepting and understanding something.
Okay, now first appointments, because once you announce it, people always ask,
Have you been to the doctor yet?
exactly. Let's go there next.
First appointments and tests are a big part of the early pregnancy timeline.
And the key here is we're not giving medical advice, we're practicing conversation English.
So someone might say, I have my first appointment next week.
Appointment is a scheduled visit with a doctor or clinic.
And a friend might ask, how are you feeling about it?
Or, are you excited?
The person might reply, I'm nervous, but I'm looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it is anticipating something positively.
People also mention ultrasounds.
Ultrasound is that scan where you can see the baby.
A common sentence, we have our first ultrasound soon.
And after, we saw the heartbeat.
Heartbeat is the baby's heart beating.
People often describe it as emotional. I cried.
I cried. Totally.
Another common phrase is blood work.
Blood work means blood tests.
If you don't want details, you can say, they did some routine tests.
Routine means normal, standard.
Friends also ask, is everything okay?
And the simple reply is, so far, everything looks good.
So far means up to now.
Another phrase, we're waiting for results.
Results are the outcome of tests.
If you're anxious, you can say, I'm trying not to stress.
Or I'm trying to stay calm.
And if you want to keep it private, you can say, we're keeping the details to ourselves.
That's polite and firm.
People also talk about the timeline. How many weeks are you?
In English, they say weeks a lot. I'm 8 weeks. I'm 12 weeks.
If you don't know the exact number, you can say almost 10 weeks or around 10 weeks.
Around means approximately.
Another common question is, do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
And you can say, not yet, or we're waiting.
Or, we want it to be a surprise.
Surprise is a reveal later.
And after the appointments come the fun discussions, names, nursery, baby shopping.
Yes, the moment someone knows, they suddenly become a naming committee.
Exactly. Let's talk about picking a name next.
Baby names. This topic can be adorable or chaotic.
Because everyone has an opinion. Everyone.
The most common question, have you picked a name?
Picked means chosen.
And the most common answer, we're still deciding.
We're still deciding is perfect. It sounds calm and it ends the conversation politely.
Some people say we have a short list.
Short list is a short list of options.
And then the friend says, tell me the names.
That's risky because if you tell people, they might judge them.
Exactly. If you want to keep it private, you can say, we're keeping it to ourselves for now.
Or we don't want outside opinions yet. That's direct but not rude.
Let's talk about describing names.
People say we want something classic or we want something modern.
Classic is traditional, modern is more current.
They also say we want something easy to pronounce.
Pronounce is how you say a word.
And sometimes they want a name that works in different languages.
Exactly. We want a name that works in English and Portuguese.
That's a real-life concern for many families.
Then there's spelling.
We want a simple spelling. Spelling is how you write it.
And family traditions. We might use a family name.
Family name can mean a name passed down, like a grandparent's name.
Here's a funny moment. People try names out loud.
Like they practice calling the baby from another room.
Sophia, dinner.
Sophia, dinner. Or Noah, stop. You test it with discipline phrases.
That's so real.
Another phrase is, it's growing on me.
Growing on me means at first you didn't love it, but you start to like it more.
And if you dislike a name but want to be polite, you can say, it's not really my taste.
Not my taste is a gentle way to say you don't like it.
Okay, once names start forming, people start buying things.
Yes, the baby essentials, the baby shopping, the famous baby list.
Let's talk about the must-haves versus nice-to-haves in a natural way.
Baby shopping can be exciting and overwhelming.
Because there are a million products, a million.
People say we're starting to buy the essentials.
Essentials are the basic necessary items.
Another word is baby gear.
Gear is equipment, stroller, car seat, crib, things like that.
In Portuguese, you said enxoval. In English, people usually say baby essentials or baby items.
Or we're getting the nursery ready.
Nursery is the baby's room.
A common phrase is must-have.
Must-have is something you feel you really need.
And nice-to-have is optional. Nice, but not necessary.
That's a great duo for everyday English.
People also talk about budgeting.
We're trying to stay on budget.
On budget means not spending more than planned.
And if something's expensive, you can say it's pricey.
Pricey is slightly expensive.
Another big topic, second-hand items.
We're buying some things secondhand. That means used, pre-owned.
And people say, we found a great deal.
A deal is a good price.
Then comes the registry conversation.
A baby registry is a list of items people can buy as gifts.
If you don't want to explain it too much, you can say, we made a list of what we need.
And we're trying to keep it simple.
Keep it simple is a great lifestyle phrase.
Okay, let's list a few items in natural speech. We need diapers, wipes, onesies,
Onesies are those simple baby outfits, usually one piece.
and swaddles. Swaddles are those cloths for wrapping the baby.
If you don't know the word, you can describe the blanket you wrap the baby in.
Exactly.
And then there's the emotional side. When you buy tiny socks, it hits you.
Tiny socks will get you every time.
It's like, okay, this is real.
This is real is such a common phrase during big life changes.
Now, family reactions. Because once you tell people, you get advice, opinions, and sometimes pressure.
Yes, let's cover how to handle that politely in English. Family and friends can be supportive and also intense.
Yes, they mean well, but they can overstep.
A common line is everyone has advice.
Advice is suggestions on what you should do, and sometimes it's too much. You might say, we're listening, but we're going to decide what works for us.
What works for us is a strong, calm boundary.
Another phrase, we're taking it one step at a time.
One step at a time means you're not rushing.
People also ask about symptoms in a dramatic way.
Like, are you okay? Are you eating enough? Are you sleeping?
If you want to answer lightly, you can say, I'm doing my best.
Doing my best is simple and powerful.
Now, visitors. After the baby comes, people want to visit fast.
That's a huge topic. You can practice phrases like, we're not ready for visitors yet, or please text before coming.
That's direct and polite.
You can also say, we'll let you know when we're ready.
That gives you control without sounding harsh.
Another question families ask is, are you finding out the gender?
If yes, yes we are. If no, we're keeping it a surprise.
And if you simply don't want to talk about it, we're keeping that private for now.
Then there's the name pressure. Tell me the name.
People act like they have a right to know.
A polite answer, we're still deciding. Repeat it like a broken record.
Broken record is a funny phrase. It means repeating the same thing.
Here's another natural phrase. We haven't announced it yet.
Announced means shared publicly.
So even if you picked a name, you can say that.
And in the middle of all this, you're also preparing your home.
Yes, organizing, cleaning, setting up the nursery, buying essentials.
Some people call it nesting.
Nesting is that urge to prepare the home, clean, organize, make everything ready.
Okay, let's talk about preparation anxiety because it's real. What if we forget something?
And the phrase, just in case, is perfect for that.
Just in case is in case something happens.
Like, we bought extra diapers just in case. Preparation anxiety is real because there's so much unknown.
Exactly. And a lot of the conversation is about trying to feel ready.
People say, I'm trying to get everything ready.
Or I feel like there's still so much to do.
So much to do, very common.
But a friend can calm me down. You don't have to do everything at once.
Or you've got time, even if it doesn't feel like it.
Another helpful line, you're doing great.
Simple support goes a long way.
Let's bring back the story vibe. Imagine Mia is pregnant and tells me how her week went.
Okay, this week has been a mix. I'm excited, but I'm also tired all the time.
All the time means constantly.
And I've been craving fruit like crazy.
Like crazy means a lot, intensely.
But also, some smells are too much for me.
Too much is a perfect phrase for sensory overload.
I had my first appointment and I was nervous.
How did it go?
It went well. So far, everything looks good.
That's such a common phrase. It went well.
Now we're thinking about names.
Do you have a short list?
We do, but we're keeping it private for now.
Nice boundary.
And we started buying baby essentials.
What did you get?
Honestly, tiny clothes.
Of course.
And I realized I need to stay on budget because baby stuff adds up fast.
Adds up means the total becomes a lot over time.
We're also getting the nursery ready.
Are you doing a theme?
Theme is like a style, colors, decorations.
And you can answer, we're keeping it simple.
Always a good choice.
And then there's the emotional part. Sometimes I feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed is when everything feels like too much.
And the supportive reply is, that's normal. You're not alone.
Not alone is powerful.
Now, before we finish, let's give listeners a few ready-to-use sentences they can use in real life.
Yes, like a mini toolkit, announcing, symptoms, appointments, names, and shopping. Okay, mini toolkit time. Natural sentences you can actually use.
For announcing, we're expecting. I'm pregnant. We're so excited.
For due date, my due date is in July, or I'm due in July. I'm due is short and common.
For symptoms, I've been exhausted. I've been feeling nauseous. Some smells bother me.
For cravings, I'm craving something sweet. I'm craving fruit. Nothing sounds good today.
For emotions, I'm excited but also anxious. My mind is racing. I'm taking it day by day.
For appointments, I have my first appointment next week. We're waiting for results. So far, everything looks good.
For names, we're still deciding. We have a short list. We're keeping it private for now.
For shopping, we're buying the essentials. We found a great deal. We're trying to stay on budget.
For the nursery, we're getting the nursery ready. We're keeping it simple.
I love that these sentences are simple, but they sound real.
And you can mix them into everyday conversation without sounding like you memorized a script.
Also, tiny reminder, every pregnancy experience is different.
Yes, so if someone shares their symptoms or feelings, a great response is, that makes sense. I'm here for you. How can I support you?
Support is help emotionally or practically.
And if someone starts giving you too much advice, you can say, thanks, we'll see what works for us.
That line is polite and strong.
Okay, I think we covered a full journey. Announcement, symptoms, cravings, emotions, appointments, names, and the baby essentials.
And it's perfect for real conversations with friends, family, coworkers, anyone. All right, that's it for today. Thanks so much for listening. We're really happy you were here with us.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe and like this video. Turn on the bell so you always get notified when we post a new one.
And tell us in the comments what pregnancy-related word or phrase you translate in your head the most and what topic you want next. Grab a coffee and we'll talk again soon.